And then there was this video released by the Chilean Navy. Did you see this thing? It was on Huffington Post, of all places.
I did not know.
Okay, so let me go ahead and send you all this link. You can watch along with me. Top comment has the full video, and I have not watched this just yet.
Okay.
We can kind of see what it is that they're saying they're seeing. But this is from the Huffington Post, and I will read the article as y'all watch the video there. I got my video up on the other screen.
Sure.
The Homo hideout down here. An exceptional 9-minute Navy video of a UFO displaying highly unusual behavior studied by Chilean authorities for the last 2 years is now being released to the public. The CEFAA, the Chilean government agency which investigates UFOs, or UAP, unidentified aerial phenomena, has been in charge of the investigation located within the DGAC, the equivalent of our FAA, but under the jurisdiction of the Chilean Air Force. CEFAA has committees of military experts, technicians, academics from many disciplines. None of them have been able to explain the strange flying object captured by 2 experienced Navy officers from a helicopter. Now, I'm at about a minute in, and I'm starting to see it. I don't know if you guys are there.
Oh, yeah.
Something else, but it's odd.
So the Chilean government agency always makes its case public when an investigation is complete and acknowledges the existence of UAP, unidentified aerial phenomena. When a case merits such a conclusion, General Ricardo Bermudez, director of CEFAA, during the investigation told me that we do not know what it was, but we do know what it was not. And what it was not comprises a long list of conventional explanations. Here's what happened. On November 11th, 2014, a Chilean Navy helicopter was on a routine daytime patrol mission flying north along the coast west of Santiago. On board were the pilot, a Navy captain with many years of flying experience, and a Navy technician who was testing Wescam's MX-15 HD forward-looking infrared FLIR camera. Used most often for medium-altitude covert intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance. According to the product website, the aircraft was flying at an altitude of 4,500 feet on a clear afternoon with unlimited horizontal visibility, and the air temperature at that height was 50 degrees. There was a cloud base of 10. That's a lot of boring stuff.
Yeah, they're just giving a background, but it's necessary. But go ahead.
At 1:52 p.m., while filming the terrain, the technician observed a strange flying object to the left over the ocean. Soon both men observed it with the naked eye. They noticed that the velocity and the altitude of the object appeared to be the same as the helicopter and estimated the object was flying 35 to 40 miles away. It was traveling west-northwest, according to the captain. The technician aimed the camera at the object immediately and zoomed in with the infrared, and you can see it with the infrared. It does have like that white, black sort of...
I see it. Yeah, it's a black blob floating in the clouds.
Yeah. And this is the first time I'm seeing it too. Shortly thereafter, the pilot contacted 2 radar stations, one close by on the coast, and the other the main DGAC ground primary radar in Santiago, to report the unknown traffic. Neither station could detect it on radar, although both easily picked up the helicopter. The object was well within range of radar detection. Air traffic controllers confirmed that no traffic, either civilian or military, had been reported in the area and that no craft had been authorized to fly in the controlled airspace where the object was located. The onboard radar was also unable to detect the object, and the camera's radar could not lock onto it. The pilot tried several times to communicate with the UAP using the multinational civilian bandwidth designed for this purpose. Got no reply.
Didn't they try to flash the lights like they did in Independence Day? They took a helicopter.
Yeah. I think
hot shot at it.
Yeah, it didn't work out so well.
For a while. Eventually, I think they flipped them off.
And this thing actually expels some kind of like exhaust for a little bit, and then it stops doing it and just takes off again.
I saw that. I'm glad that you mentioned that. That it looks like there is some kind of contrail to it, and
but it stops. So it looks like it just like take a UFO shit, and then it stops doing it, and then it just floats on.
So that kind of goes with the story that I have. I'll put this in the Slack chat of An alien UFO sprayed radioactive green chemical over homes. I'll put this in the Slack chat. Take a look at this. I haven't been able to verify the integrity of this article, but there is an image and possible video of this. This comes from the Express UK, so take this for what it is. But there is a video here. And alleged flying saucer snapped over people's homes with spraying chemicals into the air. It has been shockingly claimed the photographs and the sighting are being investigated by the Mutual UFO Network, MUFON, after it received reports from eyewitnesses. The witnesses who have been named said, "I looked up to see what I first thought was a passenger plane on fire. Within a second or two, I was startled because I realized that this was no plane." So if you take a look at it, you can see in the bottom two pictures that there's an object, and what is being expelled out the back of it looks like this FLIR object on this Chilean video. Look at the distance.
I'm not seeing the video you posted.
Look at the bottom, the very bottom video of the FLIR video, and go to timestamp 9 minutes. Go to 9 minutes, and then on the Express UK article, go down to the bottom two pictures.
I don't have the article. Did you put it in chat?
The Express UK?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in the Carrot Shop.
Oh, in the Slack channel. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't have access to the other stuff.
Gotcha. To go to the 9 minute mark here. I mean, I'm still watching this. This Chilean one's actually really good because they keep on zooming in and out.
Yeah, if you go to the Chilean 9 minute mark, you see the contrail of kind of what's going on. Then go down to the bottom of the article, and you'll see a green contrail on this UFO.
I see it. Yeah. I mean that could be Photoshopped. That one looks pretty Photoshopped. Is it in the video?
I know. I need to see the video, and I'm having trouble playing this video right here. God, I wish you could see this.
The Express is only okay. I'll tell you what, though, this Chilean thing has got me a little perplexed. I mean, the Huffington Post has reported it. I don't know what the explanation for this thing would be. They're moving the camera up and down, so it's not like a mark on the camera. They're zooming in and out with the FLIR, FLIR. It's very interesting to watch this and to think that the Chilean government's like, hey, we saw all this, and they're going to just release it. Like, it really makes you wonder what the U.S. government has, because they've got an intelligence network that is so much more vast.
Oh, absolutely. A lot of these smaller countries, they're pretty open with this stuff. They want to talk about this stuff. Okay, so I'm looking at the video from the Express UK. It looks pretty good.
Really?
It actually looks pretty good.
With the helicopter or the one at the bottom?
The one with the helicopter.
One of the helicopters looks like a helicopter, though.
It looks like a helicopter, but apparently the helicopter was following or trailing this thing.
Yeah, but there's no green. It is a good looking helicopter.
That's what I hate about this. Where's the other thing?
Yeah.
Whoa!
It's a sharp helicopter. I wouldn't turn it away if someone gave it to me. I'd love that helicopter, man.
It's a pretty good looking helicopter, no doubt.
It's from December 22nd, and the Huffington Post articles. Okay, it's from today, so I thought maybe the Express UK one would have came out after the Huffington Post, trying to piggyback on this story from Chile, but
I don't know.
You got to the contrail before me, and then they zoom out before it, so they leave like a cloud of dust.
Whatever it is, it looks like it's a bit thick for contrail, and it's really short too.
Yeah, they just spurt something out, and then it's gone. Crazy. I love this stuff. See, when it's more like this verifiable stuff, when you actually have footage and you have reports where it's like they don't know what it is, this stuff to me piques my interest. I like it.
Yeah, so that's very interesting. I have one more UFO story here, and this is a headline here. Multiple UFOs reported 20 feet over Pennsylvania homes. This comes from MUFON.com. And this is a classic black triangle. Pennsylvania witnesses at Fairless Hills reported watching 4 triangle-shaped UFOs silently moving just 20 feet over the neighboring homes, followed by 20 to 30 star-like objects crossing the sky, according to the testimony. Okay, there you go. This is just more Pennsylvania shit, more UFOs, more Chilean stuff. But I do agree, Joe. The stuff that these governments release, and we've seen other FLIR video that I think was released by Puerto Ricans of a USO, one that went in and out of the water, is much more compelling and much more convincing than anything else, because there's so much bureaucracy involved.
And why are we relying on these bastards? Like, just tell us. I don't know. The secrecy around it all is just really annoying. Like, if it's a government by the people and for the people, please, are we all really that unstable and fragile that we can't handle the idea that if there is some other life out there? I mean, is it for the Catholics? I mean, is it for the Muslims? Like, why are they preventing anybody from knowing this stuff?
I think it's a can of worms. And I think once you open it, you're going to find out that it's not just one thing, not just one alien species coming here, but there's a whole lot of things going on. And there might be a few. And then you have to get into, well, do they have bases here? Oh, yeah, they have bases here? Well, how long have they been here? And who authorized that? Oh, for a long time, and they don't abide by our laws? Then who's abducting people? Oh, it opens up a goddamn can of worms, and you can't hold anybody responsible.
Yeah, we could take it from the other side and ask ourselves if who was the guy, the former German guy who came over and said that they were going to do the terrorism thing? Von Braun, yeah, Werner von Braun. And are we being conditioned for some sort of a UFO false flag? Because are you going to care a whole lot about John Podesta and a child sex trafficking ring when there's a giant UFO over some city?
I don't know. Probably not. I know my previous statement probably made it sound like I was justifying secrecy, and I guess it did. I want all of this shit released. I can handle the truth. I don't know if anybody else can. You know what? Maybe I can't handle the truth.
Maybe you should just listen to his name, Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, maybe I can't. Maybe I can't handle the truth, and maybe they're protecting me from me by not telling me. It very well could be. I'm open to that idea.
You start pooping yourself and looting pharmacies and shooting squirrels.
Yeah, I would absolutely do that.
What would you get out and blast squirrels off your fence out back?
Yeah.
Why are you sure
exactly fucking
shooting the squirrels just to like bank up on meat? Like what's
I just start blasting shit.
They're aliens. They're aliens. Squirrels are aliens.
It's alien spies.
They're drones. They're drones. They've got furry drones now. They look like squirrels.
I'm open to the idea. I'm reading 2 books right now. Like I said, the Caverns, Cauldrons, and Underground Creatures, and the other book is called the Ascension Experience or something like that. It's about a guy who claims to be able to astral project and do various out-of-body experiences and communicate with aliens. His story is pretty interesting. I'll have some definite conclusions on the next podcast about his book. He's a former, he's like a drug addict who changed his life around and started talking to aliens. Crazy shit.
Yeah, I should do that. I really need to turn my life around and start talking to aliens.
Yeah, woo-woo.
I drink a little bit more than I'd like.
I just want a woo-woo.
We haven't had a woo-woo all day.
I know.
Well, you want a woo-woo?
I don't think this episode is very funny. I'm not being...
There's plenty of humorous articles in the feed.
Yeah. You guys want to do a little bit of news?
Yes.
All right, let's get on to the news. Come on.
Now it's time for the motherfucking news.
I will lose my mind today.
That's right. All right, this is the part of the show. We're going to read down some headlines